End of July already. I can't believe how fast this summer is going by. As a matter of fact, I can't believe how fast this entire year is going by. Anyhow, I'm Mark. You're watching the Garage Guy 879 channel. Tonight is Friday night, July 29th, 2022. Now, a little over 4 years ago, I had the same model firearm, but there were a couple of little differences about it. And, you know, I really enjoyed it, but a friend came by, I let him try it out, then he pulls out this big wad of cash and he says, count it. And I counted it and I said, this is more than I paid for the firearm, including tax. And he said, yeah, but I really like this. I really want it. I had no sentimental attachment to the firearm, so I let it go. And as he was backing out of the driveway and driving down the road and goes out of sight, I started to regret it. We've all been there before. Anyhow, I forgot about it. I let it slide. At the time, I had several other 45s that I really liked. But when I run across this 45 right here, I couldn't say no. And here, since I'm getting older, I'd like to think I'm getting a little bit wiser, maybe a little bit smarter. And this is something here I can see myself hanging on to. This here, my friends, is the Smith & Wesson M&P45, of course, chambered in 45 ACP 2.0 version. And like I said, a couple of little differences than the one I had a little over 4 years ago. So what do you say? We get over here on the bench under the bright light. We'll take a first look at it. Let's do this. All right, my friends, here we are on the bench under the bright light here at the garage. And we'll get this first look segment going here. Comes with a nice polymer case. M&P M2.0 Smith & Wesson. Here lately, a lot of the 2.0 M&Ps have been coming with the blue cardboard box. For M&P money, Smith & Wesson, you should be putting them in something like this. Alright, we'll go ahead and open it up. And we all know what's in the upper part of these things. You got your safety lock. What else we got? You know, the usual paperwork. Warranty registration card right here. You can fill this out online or just fill this out and mail it in. Instruction manual right here. Usual M&P fare. Got a lot of pictures in it. Easy to understand. A lot of diagrams, that kind of stuff. You know, Smith usually puts out a good instruction manual. With this, we all know what this is right here. And don't throw these away, because sometimes you might go to a range and they require you to have one of these, okay? Comes with what they call palm swells, 4 of them. Usually, these, not these, but Glocks and some other models have what they call back straps, and it'll just be the one piece that goes on the back of the grip. These palm swells go around to the sides as well right here, as you can see, and it does make a lot of difference, much more than something you'd find on a Glock. Now it comes with small, medium, large, and large, and the medium large right here is what fit my hand best. Alright, let's go ahead. 2 10-round steel magazines right there, very easy to load right out of the box. And this one right here has got 10 rounds of Federal hollow points. That is one nasty looking round, my friends. These meth heads around here, I doubt if they'd want to run across one of those. But anyhow, let's move the box out of the way. And we look at this. You know, you got the steel slide, stainless steel slide, stainless steel sights, the tall sights here. This is not optic ready. And the barrel's also stainless steel. You have what they call an armonite finish on this right here, and it really is a beautiful looking finish. Now the first version M&P's come out with a melanite finish, and I have several friends that still have the first version M&P's, and that melanite finish is still holding up really well. You have some smaller front serrations right here, I guess help with the press check. Nice serrations here on the back. And let's go ahead, nothing in the mag well here, nothing in the chamber. Boy, this thing is stiff. Point and aim, safe direction. I do want to tell you, this will fire without a magazine in here. Some take up, no resistance, nice break. Let's try the reset. Very audible, I like that. I could feel it and I could hear it. To me, that's important when it comes to a reset. About a month, maybe 6 weeks ago, I uploaded a video here to my channel, M&P non-compact 2.0 version, and it was the MOS ready version. The trigger on it, same hinge trigger, but it was pure garbage. Okay, I thought about having it replaced, but a fella made me an offer on it. I didn't lose any money, so I went ahead and took it. He's got it now, so he can replace the trigger. And I do wish him the best of luck. I told him before I sold it to him what I didn't like about it. He's like, hey, I can live with it. So, you know, good luck with it, my friend. Anyhow, the takedown on this is pretty well simple. Now, you have a thread protector here on the barrel. It says thread it for a suppressor, of course. And the barrel length on here is 5 inches, but you have to remove the thread protector to remove the barrel. So we're going to go ahead, slide all the way back like that. This little lever right here, we push down on it, and there is a little sear in here like there was on the Ruger SR models. Or if you don't push that down, you can always pull the trigger. So what I'll do, I'll get a pencil right here, just like that. Push down on it. I don't know if the camera can pick that up in there or not, but voila, there you go. Didn't have to pull the trigger. Comes with a single spring guide rod right there. We'll go ahead and remove the thread protector. Come on off there. Come on, there you go. Nice, real nice. And that looks to be a steel guide rod there. It's not polymer. I like that feature. Nice finish on that barrel right there. Now the feed ramp, let's look at it. There you go, right there, nice and smooth. I don't feel no burrs or any obstructions on it. This has not been fired yet. So right here is a look at the frame. And there's that little sear I was telling you about right there. You push down or you can leave it up. But to get it back up after you reassemble it, just slap in a magazine. You're good to go. Now here's a look at the slide. Don't see any machining marks on this. Smith did a really nice job on this. They usually do. Alright, to put it back together, we just go reverse process. Get the barrel right here. Put it back in. Alright. Now, I'll just put this back on and take an hour and a half to screw it back on. There we go. On and 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 so on. And you really don't have to torque those down heavily tight. Guide rod back in. There we go. Got that back in good and straight. Now we'll get this lined up. Voila, no problem. Point and aim, safe direction. There you have it. What do you say we go down here and take the first shots with this? Alright, my friends, 10 rounds, 230 grain ammo. First shots. Ooh, that was a fireball. Nine shots. Worked all right. Let's head back up to the garage. Well, my friends, I said we was going to go back up to the garage, but when I did, the batteries ran out on my camera. So we're back here at my house in the carport under this bright light. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Alright, we saw how this shot. It functioned well. There was really no recoil. You know, you just had that pushback in the palm of your hand like you do most 45 ACP firearms. Alright, the trigger reset, it was okay. Really got no complaints. You know, I felt better, I felt worse. And the way the trigger's curved here was my only complaint. I'm going to stop complaining about that and put a few more rounds down the pipe. If I don't get used to it, then maybe that's on me, or I'll put a different trigger in it. But yeah, that curvature right there, I believe it's a little too much curve. That's just my opinion, okay? Now the sights here, these are the tall sights. They were dead on when I do my part. Now, I did miss a couple of shots, but you know, a new firearm, I ended up flinching. My fault right there. So I really can't say nothing bad about these tall sights here. The grip here, it felt good. I always felt like I had total control of the firearm. Now, I mentioned differences in this and the one I had 4 years before. Now, the one I had 4 years before had the regular sights on it. And I had a manual safety lever on it. And I did not have a threaded longer barrel on it. I had a regular M&P 2.0 barrel on it. But this here was alright. You know, I gotta tell you what, I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. A good multi-purpose handgun. Alright? I have no reason to complain. I'm going to put a few more shots down the pipe and see how it turns out. I'm Mark, Garage Guy 879. Feel free to leave any comments, any questions down below. Let me know what you think. Catch y'all later.